遅いわ。
また道をまと
やっ決めてやる。だてや
邪魔だ。強くいくぞ。
やっどりゃーそこにこうそんなもっとてやてや決めてやる。やっこのどきなさい。
デューカッツデュー
了解だ。
ハッシーカッツんてやとえっあっどっちそれハッカッ
任せろ。
どこを見ている
そっとっておきってやつだ。勝てると思ってたか。で最後だ。カムイブレーキ。さてどうする。
はっムーよっかっえっうわそれはんで
そっそ
かっせはっではっ
そまだまだだ。
でで
任せろ。
ずー
おっと
出てきるうわ
ほらさてどうする。
それタンで
大きな
パンシューケンそれ
そっ
パンタンはい行くぞカッ邪魔だ。
それで本気か。くそまだまだだね。
あっだやカッ
任せろ。
せや
何とっておきってやつだ。勝てると思ってたか。
最後だ。
カムイブレーキ。やるな。それで本気か。おっとよっと行くぞ。カムイシュルケン。甘い。これで決めるぞ。よっもらった。おっととっておきってやつだ。まだまだだね。このまだもうそれでよっそれでもさてどうする。ボトン保留兵器セトン開幕の術。
くそここはどこだ。
そこね。
せと
この決めてやる。ほっやっ どきなさい。はっ決めてやる。テアフラ決めてやる。こっちでやった決めてやる。テアタリアテアよっくらえそらおら決めてそら見えてるってばそらよっとおらよっとそら今だよっとそら
了解だ。
よっ
や
もらった
とっておきってやつだ。
よしペガサス流星剣
テア
やテア
それくそ。
はっや
まだまだだ。
テアだはっテアよしペガサス流星剣
見てなさい。
さてどうする？
死ねーかぶい手裏剣。
and I completely forgot that I reset my settings and completely forgot that. So, but basically the gist of everything that I was saying before I realized that my mic was completely muted is just that with me, I'm the type of person that I try my hardest to appeal to everybody, and yet nothing seems to work, because I try to appeal to everyone once, especially on YouTube, but half the time I just don't get anywhere with it. So frankly, it's just, how can I appeal to somebody if I can't even be happy doing what I want? But 90% of the time it's just, god damn it, it's almost spamming it. But 90% of the time it's just like, I don't really get anywhere, because I'm the type of person that I have so much self-doubt and a minor case of depression, because it not only does it run in my family, but it also impacts my everyday life, because I don't try to seem as if nothing is all fun and games and whatnot, but yet it's not the easiest thing when it comes to going and putting my heart into everything and not being able to get anything out of it. I get it, YouTube is a big thing as far as everything that could go right and everything that could go wrong, but yet it feels just like there's more wrongs than right when I go and try to bring people content, because it's like I could go and bring people Jump Force gameplay, and then it's just like, even if I do go and bring them gameplay, it's just like I don't get anywhere with it. I mean, I try to make myself different to everyone else's needs, and yet it's just I still don't get anywhere with it. I try to go and give it my all. I try to be the best that I can of my abilities, and thanks to Sean Cannell from his tips of being a better YouTuber stream that he just did a little while ago, also shout out to him on that, I honestly and truly go and I try my hardest to be everything to the best of my abilities, because half the time I don't even know whether or not I'm even going to be able to even break 10 views on a video, versus being able to go and even go as far as to say, oh, not only did I break 10 views, but oh, I even went as far as to even gain 10 subscribers, which even I know that's not happening anytime soon, because like Sean said, he says that if you just start out on YouTube, alright, so basically he's like, he says it's not point aim well, it's not really, I'm trying to remember how exactly he said it. He said it's not about point aim shoot, it's I believe it was point, shoot, and then aim, as in you don't go and completely just worry about everything else. But with me, that's something that I really and truly can't do that often, because with me being mildly depressed half the time, and then also having to worry about criticism, because with me, I take criticism very closely. I'm not really a very criticistic person. I don't go and I don't give the best advice half the time, but half the time I do, because I want to help people. And ever since I started doing YouTube, I've always wanted to help people out. whether it be doing tutorials, doing gameplays, showing people the ways that I did it, and then they can act upon their own with it, and so forth and so forth. But yet it's like no matter what I do, I don't ever get anywhere. And like I said previously, I don't want to be that type of person that goes and just completely worries about going and worrying about whether or not I'm getting views of a video versus what I'm doing wrong to make it better. Because like I said, I don't want to be that person, but yet it's uncontrollable for me because self-doubt and second guessing myself is always something that's ran in my family for so long, but yet it's something that I can't control whatsoever. As much as I would honestly and truly just want to be able to go and sit there and be the person that I am, I just don't want to be that person that just sits there and is dead quiet because he doesn't know whether or not I'm talking about the same things as you all are, or whether or not I'm what I actually got getting Shiro's moves on here, great, or whether or not I just don't know whether or not I should be into the conversation. Because a lot of people who have been in parties with me, they know I only go I'm really and truly going based off the mood of the people. And for everyone that knows this, if like for everyone that knows, all my streams so far have always been with the DSM, or as y'all closely know, Dimitri. Me, I can be myself around him because he won't judge me for who I am as a person. But yet it's like any new person I'm around, I have to try to be in that same feel or that same mood and groove as the rest of the people in the party, because I don't know how they are. I don't know how they're going to take to me. So a lot of the times I'm just sitting there playing and trying to put up a front, saying to myself, okay, you don't know exactly how these people are. You're possibly going to end up making a goof for yourself. Just try to go with the role. But I don't want to do that anymore. I honestly and truly want to be that person that I can be open about myself and not worry about what other people are going to think of me. Yes, it may still go and get to me whether or not people judge me for what I do, what I act like, or so forth, or anything. I've even had people go and judge me based off the games that I've played. And frankly, I don't want it to result to that. But for the most part, the person I want to be for you all, so that way y'all know exactly who you're watching, is I'm JT Gaming. I'm 23. I work a job, but at the same time I also put my heart and soul into it, while I'm also just living a mild dream of myself trying to be a YouTuber. And I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, and I just want to be able to make a dream for myself to actually come true, instead of having to struggle trying to make a name for myself. I like anime, and yet I also have had many difficult times trying to find happiness in many things. I can be egotistical from time to time, and sometimes I can even be a bit too hard and a bit too charismatic, but yet I still try to be the person that I am. If anyone doesn't like what I say half the time, it's mainly because they don't understand me, or they don't understand a lot of things from where I've actually came from. A lot of times it's just the fact of some things just works out and other things just goes and just makes it more and more difficult, because a lot of people don't necessarily understand what my mindset is half the time. A lot of people just don't really get me as a person, but yet they try to get me as just another person that they can possibly go and make a living for. I want to be able to go and enjoy people actually playing with me, but at the same time also having fun doing so. So, frankly and truly, I also am a person that I don't mind helping people, but at the same time I also don't tolerate dumb shit. So it's just like, whatever happens, happens, and no matter who everyone the benefit of the doubt, I am a trustworthy person, and I also do try to keep my word. Sometimes I can't always get to everything, but at the same time I try my damnness to at least make people feel more comfortable around me. I'm a very understanding person, and a lot of people really and truly should know that about me by now. I just want everyone to like me for who I am and not for what I can do. Deep down, that's really and truly what I want, but it's just hard to find people who can accept that no matter what. Sometimes people just don't understand what I do or why I do it, because I'm not the best person to put things into words. And it's gonna be a hit. But in all honesty, I really and truly do hope all of you all understand where I'm coming from and just don't see me in any differently than you all have already. So please, just be completely honest with me. Don't be that type of person to go and just only subscribe just because of something that you saw me play once, but I'm not playing again. That's a dead me. Like I said, I just want you all to just accept me for who I am, not for what I try to bring to the table. I just want all of you all to know that no matter what happens, I will always bring you all the best content that I can put out. You all, as viewers and subscribers, all mean the world to me, but I don't ever want to lose that. Oh my goodness, come on. Yeah, this hit is doing a fairly decent amount of damage. Break your guard. Oh, really glad that that did not hit me. And honestly, I'm actually glad that you said that, Thomas. It really does mean a lot to me, man. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta rig up my little stand here for this phone to sit on. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna rig it up like this. Okay, I can live with it like that. Alright. Let's get back to this gameplay. Alright, Boruto, I'm gonna need for you to... No. Alright, that's about as much damage as I'm gonna need to take. Break your guard down. Damn it. This one, yeah, I'm not getting any of those. I'm not getting that ultimate. Yeah, that's dead, man. Damn it. Almost had that. Almost. And please, for anyone out there who isn't a subscriber, please do go ahead and just do me a favor and please go ahead and subscribe for me. Please just do one guy a dream and do him a favor. Please subscribe and just turn on notifications for your mans, because I really and truly don't want to be sitting here struggling to at least hit 1K subs, so that way I can at least make some money out of the YouTube life and be able to at least support myself without having to actually leave my home. Because let's face it, it's hard working an everyday 9 to 5, and honestly, especially with my work schedule, I mean, for example, it just goes just based off of how my set schedule is for streaming. I mean, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday evenings. I mean, that's exactly why I do them at 8:30, because not only does that mean I get right off of work at 6:30, and that gives me enough time to go ahead and get everything else I need to taken care of, but at the same time, it also means that a lot of you all are probably have nothing to do, and especially on the weekends, because that means I can go and I can give you all some really long streams and whatnot. So please do me a favor and just go ahead, share the channel, show the love, hit the like button, and not to mention subscribe if you are new, to help me make this dream come true. Or else Kenshiro here is gonna, or else Kenshiro here is gonna 100%. Damn it. Alright, Kenshiro, it's time for you to go bye-bye. Finally won that. Not gonna lie, that was honestly kind of hectic there for a second. Let's see if we got any moves out of that. Probably didn't, but let's at least see what we did. Okay, I got an A rank. Heaven splitting life and death. I think I already have that one. Actually, no, I don't have any of these moves. I want to keep that because that actually does do some pretty good damage. But can't keep everything. Okay, here we go. Fist of North Star. Alright, so far it looks good. Alright, let's see what items we have in here. Okay, so this is not the area for this one. Okay, yeah, it's not at all. I will, in fact, actually go and buy the earrings, because, hell, why not? You gotta love those pre-order bonus stuffs. So I could tell the Boruto stuff is not over there. I wanted that Boruto jacket for a while now, so now that I finally have it, time to put it to some use. I think I'll keep those on. And okay, yes, so you're not gonna be able to see anything with it up that high. Alright. Alright, then again, let me see. Really, game?